Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're doing the Pick a Card series live. Woo woo! I hope everybody is doing great out there. All right, let's get the cards ready here. All right. So we have our first question. This is Green Aventurine Tarot, and I'm Gigi. I'm happy you're here. These are general readings, and I hope it resonates. Let's get started. Okay, so the first question today is, am I on the right path? All right, so that's our first question today. Am I on the right path? All right, and I have 4 piles. Can everybody see those nicely? I hope so. Got 4 beautiful piles. Let me just get something going here. Okay. Okay, and the first pile is a beautiful, gorgeous stone. Don't you love this stone? It's just absolutely gorgeous. And that one is Amazonite. And then the second pile is the beautiful rose quartz. The third pile is lepidolite. And the fourth pile is selenite. All right, so concentrate on which pile really works for you when you're asking yourself the question, am I on the right path? Okay? All right, so let's start with the beautiful Amazonite. All right, and what's under that? Am I on the right path? The 7 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. So with the 7 of Cups, what that says to me is that you're feeling very overwhelmed, and it's sort of created an environment where you're feeling almost like you don't want to make a decision. It's like the path is just too vast. Perhaps you're one of those very creative people who loves many different things. So maybe this feels overwhelming. So right now with the 7 of Cups energy, and you know what's interesting is 7s symbolize patience and faith. So even though it feels really overwhelming, just remind yourself to have patience and to have faith that it will work out. Let's get a few more cards, all right, to go with that beautiful 7 of Cups. Spirit, please help us with Amazonite, pile 1, the 7 of Cups, please. All right. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. So am I on the right path? What I would say about this is you may need to sort of decide if this is working for you. This feels like it's very draining and it's taking something away from you on your current path. And this feels almost a little bit like you really had to sort of kind of run, you know, it felt really uncomfortable. And then with this 5 of Swords, it feels like there was something very intense and there was a group of people or a person that was not supporting you on this path. So my advice to you, that's probably why you're feeling so overwhelmed, you know? So my advice would say to try a different path with this particular situation for Amazonite for pile 1. This is a bit much. This is a lot, okay? And then let's get a Botanical Inspirations card to kind of give you an overriding message as you find your new path. All right, and it's the Magnolia. Ooh, how beautiful. And the Magnolia says, nobility and self-esteem, There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. And that's an Ernest Hemingway quote. That is beautiful. So that's something you can walk away with, knowing that when you do find a new path, you'll have better self-esteem and you'll be surrounded by people who treat you a lot better. It feels like this environment feels very, like you just can't trust a lot of people on this certain path. So as you find your new path, remember your self-esteem is so important. You don't have to be around people who put other people down ever. All right? Gorgeous. All right. Thanks for picking pile 1, which is Amazonite. And let's move on to pile 2. All right? And pile 2 is rose quartz. All right. Okay. Let's see what the answer is. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So it feels like, yeah. So am I on the right path? What I would say is that this is, I think you are. This is a very hopeful card. This feels like there's a lot of energy. I think you're waiting for an answer with this Page of Pentacles. You've put some stuff out there and you're waiting for a response. That's what it feels like. And it also feels like you're very grounded. And you're hoping that this new energy, could be a job, could be a new person in your life. It feels career related, could be housing. Yeah, it has something involving your personal sort of feeling safe and secure. So it could be a new career path, could be a new city you're moving to or a new job. And this answer is most definitely going to be positive. It just feels really good, this Page of Pentacles. And remember, with this rose quartz, you want to definitely give yourself lots of love while you're exploring this new path, because this is all new for you. Yeah, it has that real new feeling. So let's get some more cards. Spirit, please help us with the Page of Pentacles for pile 2 for rose quartz. Am I on the right path? All right. 3 of Cups. And the Strength card. Ooh, those are nice. So indeed, it feels like there are groups of people who will be celebrating with you regarding this answer that you're waiting for. And that's really wonderful. So it feels very nourishing. And then you have the Strength card. So it feels like you're going to be dealing with a lot of mixture of feelings. And so make sure to allow yourself to have lots of courage and trying something new and allowing yourself to be very strong. Yes. So this Strength card is beautiful. It really is saying that this is like almost like this whole new chapter of your life. And this really signifies that this is going to keep going and going. It has a real life path learning aspect to it. Really beautiful. All right. So the answer, am I on the right path? I would say most definitely yes. All right. Thanks for picking pile 2, which is rose quartz. All right. And now we're going to move on to pile 3. Pile 3 is lepidolite. Okay. And let's find the answer here. Am I on the right path? All right, the 3 of Pentacles. All right. So indeed, what this card is saying is that you are working very hard towards this goal, and you do have people helping you on this path. And that's what's so beautiful. I can just see it. People are really rooting for you. Like, can I help you? Can I be of assistance? Can I help you with your resume? Can I help you with, whatever it is needed? I feel like this is, you have a whole team of people really just thinking nothing but positivity around you. All right. So let's get some more guidance on if you indeed are on the right path. Okay. All right. Okay. King of Wands. And we have the Star. Oh, beautiful. All right. So what that's telling me is that this is a whole new beginning for you. I feel like you've been through a lot and now you really are ready to start something fresh and new. All right. With this beautiful star card. It's just gorgeous. It's like a whole new thing. And this group that are really helping you, Pile Lepidolite, they really do want you to have this fresh new start. And it looks like the King of Wands will be involved in this new beginning. So this is someone very passionate, someone who has a lot of zest and zeal for life and is a really great, like they're really passionate in their power position and they don't take advantage of their power position. They really are like that sort of almost like a motivational speaker energy. That's this energy. So it feels like you really will be surrounded by a real positive, real, like it almost feels like people who know what it's like to start over. That's the energy. Yeah. So you'll have a whole team, a whole group, a whole sort of this lovely sort of group around you that want you to succeed. That's the energy. So the question is, am I on the right path? And the answer is yes. All right. Thank you for picking Lepidolite, and that's pile 3. And now we're going to move on to pile 4. All right. This is pile 4 and it's selenite. And the question is, am I on the right path? All right, let's see here. Ooh, we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so that's kind of a maybe kind of card because what that signifies is that you indeed are having to really stand up for yourself and really sort of defend this path that you're on. So let's get some more information. Let's get some guidance from Spirit. Spirit, please help us with pile 4, selenite. And with this 7 of Wands card, please help us. Are they on the right path, please? All right. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. All right. And I'm going to pick one more card. Spirit, please give me some more guidance on pile 4, selenite, please. All right. And we have 7 of Wands again. That's the same card as this. Okay. So am I on the right path? So you definitely are defending where you're at. And with this beautiful 6 of Pentacles card, what I love about this is you are indeed, someone is wanting you to succeed and they're helping you along your journey, okay? And then with the 6 of Swords, they do indeed want you to move forward. So I feel like this person's motivation is for you to move to a place that's better. They want you to move on. It doesn't have to be geographically, but it could be. They want you to move to a calmer, better, more healthy lifestyle. That's the energy here. And it feels like you have to sort of defend where you're at. Like, yes, I've changed, and you have to sort of prove it with this double 7 of Wands. So indeed, I think you are on the right path, and I think there are people helping you. So you are definitely on the right path. This is a whole new thing for you. So I would definitely listen to people who have done this sort of hard work before and see what they say as well as you move into this new journey and this calmer life and this more peace, more serenity. And it sounds like people are really wanting to sort of jumpstart your process. And yes, you will have to defend it because maybe people are so used to putting you in a certain box, they don't see you in this new way. And so, yes, you are on the right path, but it's all new for you and for everyone around you. All right? All right. Okay, beautiful. Well, how is everyone doing out there? We're going to do yes and no questions too, but now we're going to do these pre-written questions, which I love. The next one is, what is my sign this will work? All right. So I'm going to get our 4 piles ready. What is my sign this will work? All right. So I'm going to have you look at these 4 cards. Now meditate on which one resonates with you. What is my sign this will work? All right. The first pile 1, is selenite. Pile 2 is euconite. Pile 4 is quartz. And pile 5 is rose quartz. All right, so think about which pile really works for you. What is my sign this will work? Okay. And let's start with pile 1. We'll move these out of the way. All right. What is my sign this will work? Let's flip this over. Here we go. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Ooh, I like that. So what is my sign this will work? It sounds like this is an actual person. And disregard male, female. This can be either way. But if you want to go very literally, this is a very emotionally balanced, more mature male. But if you don't want to go male, female, I would say this person is emotionally balanced. They're very mature in their presentation, and they're someone with whom you feel very safe and secure around. Okay, so that is a good sign. If you're talking with this person or this person is offering you some advice, or if this is someone that you are wanting to date, this is a really good sign, this person, the King of Cups energy, all right? And then also, let's talk about the stone. Selenite is for cleansing and clearing. So my thought is that maybe you've done a lot of your cleansing and clearing work, and I feel like this person will sort of step in to your life because you've cleaned up a lot of your stuff. And that's a really good sign, all right? So I would say as you clean things out, it could be physically cleaning closets, could be doing some clearing work, some energy work, could be cleaning the house, could be getting rid of things so you open space for this new King of Cups energy. So that's kind of a good sign that it will work. All right, let's get some more cards. Spirit, please help us with pile 1 with selenite, with what is my sign this will work, please. All right. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So what's really interesting about that is fascinating. So it kind of feels like your sign that it will work is I feel like, I know this is, I'm going to go kind of out there with this, but I almost feel like with this sort of king and this King of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles energy, it almost feels like, and this Five of Pentacles, it almost feels like your sign is if you sort of are pushed away from this Queen of Pentacles energy and you're brought into this King of Cups energy. So it kind of feels like this sort of Queen energy, when you start to feel like that door shuts and then this door opens, that is your sign, I believe, that it will work. So it almost feels like maybe this clearing energy is clearing this energy out of your life. This could be a very negative friend. This could be a negative job. This could be a negative roommate, neighbor. Once you sort of clean that energy out, I believe it pops open this King of Cups energy. That's really how I'm feeling. This Five of Pentacles is sort of saying, it's sort of that feeling of being left out, feeling less than, someone who makes you feel less than, not worthy, you know, those sorts of feelings. You want to feel affirmed and loved and respected and included. And so when you sort of clean out that, this will come in. Yeah. Well, let's get one more card from Spirit. Spirit, please help us with pile 1. What is my sign this will work, please? Okay. All right. The Six of Wands. Oh, I love it. So that's telling me that this is a very sort of triumphant and victorious feeling. So once you sort of battle, sort of finish, I don't want to say battle, but this is a victorious thing of sort of the knight coming in after the battle of victory. So once you sort of clean this up, and whatever the emotional or spiritual battle is inside with this person, once you clean that up, it gives you this beautiful sense of confidence and radiance, and it opens the door for this new energy. All right. So that's your sign that it will work. All right. And let's move on to pile 2. All right. Got pile 2 here. All right. And this is Euconite. And the question is, what is my sign this will work? And let's see what's underneath that. The Devil. Wow. And of course, in a cat tarot, this is the cat tarot, the devil is a dog. But the devil, you know, I wouldn't be scared of the devil. The sign that it will work, I believe, yeah, we'll get some more cards. But my first thought on this is an attachment. So what is my sign that'll work? It's probably when you recognize something that you're attached to. Could be a person, could be behavior, could be substances, could be a job that you really can't stand, but you don't know how to detach from it. That's all the devil really symbolizes, are things that we can't let go of, that we're attached to, that are really hard to be free of. So that's your sign that it will work when you acknowledge that it's an unhealthy attachment of any kind. You know, you just fill in the gap on that. That's a sign that it will work. All right. So let's get some more cards and really go into this. All right. Spirit, please help us with pile 2, Euconite. What is their sign this will work, please? All right. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Those are great cards. So your sign that it will work, I think that your intuitive self knows that you're ready to be released from this attachment. And I think you really are ready. So the high priestess is sort of it's the spiritual, the usually feminine, someone tapped into the feminine and the spiritual, a seer, somebody who can really see the unknown and the unseen, someone who has that sense, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities. That's what I think you, if you really sit quietly with yourself, I think you'll know that that attachment must be released, okay, in order to go forward. And that's really your sign. And to really tune in and replace whatever that attachment is with going inward and loving yourself. And the more you do that, the more you can embody this Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy is really beautiful. What it's saying is that you are going to be more direct. You're going to speak your mind clearly, and you're not going to take any more guff. It's like you are large and in charge with this Queen of Swords energy. And I think something is holding you back. And now you're ready. Okay. So your sign that it will work is releasing attachments, tuning into your higher power and higher self with this high priestess energy, your spirituality, whatever it is that taps you in, that's your sign. And that you will be speaking more clearly and letting people know how you feel and very directly. All right. And let's get a beautiful spirit guide card, okay? Spirit guides, please help us. What is their sign this will work? For pile 2, for Euconite, please. All right. And it's the new life card, and it's the teacher guides card. So this is, you know, of course it has a beautiful figure here with the expectant belly, but this can be your new life that you're wanting to start and create. Beautiful. So this new life is waiting for you. There's just a few adjustments to be made, and that's your sign that you are definitely, it will work. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for picking pile 2, which is Euconite. And now we're going to move on to Quartz. All right. Okay. And this is pile 3, Quartz. And the question is, what is my sign this will work? Let's flip this over, okay? All right. And the card is the 4 of Swords. All right. So isn't that a silly card? It's a cat relaxing, like completely relaxed. And that's really what the 4 of Swords is. It's taking a break. It's going inward, taking naps, taking a retreat, taking a vacation, taking care of yourself, basically, okay? So your sign that this will work is will come to you once you are in that more quiet, relaxing, regenerative space where you have lots of time to sleep, to feel better, to eat good foods, to get your rest, to stretch, drink water, all those things that make you feel whole and complete. All right? So that's your sign that it will work. Let's get some more cards. Okay. We've got the 9 of Swords. And we've got the Strength card. I love it. Those are beautiful cards. Okay. So with the Knight of Swords, what it's saying to me is that this is a sign of worry, a sign of feeling like it's sort of the classic sort of nightmare or night sort of feeling uncomfortable and things sort of racing in your mind. And so what I think about that, I don't really see that as negative. I see that as positive, because I see that as your nightmare or your whatever, your dreams that are discomfort or whatever, those dreams that make you very unsettled. That's where you don't want to go. Okay. And that's a sign that's of something that doesn't work. So in your waking life, you want to manifest all of the good signs that do work. And I think this involves being very brave with this strength card. I think whatever this is that gives you fear, I think I would just face it head on. That's really the energy here. And I think when you rest and replenish these sort of scary feelings or scary dreams, they'll end up going away. I really see that. And I see with that strength card that you indeed are very, very, you're ready for battle. You're ready to make this work. So when you get that feeling of strength and courage, once you've rested and had some time to feel a little bit worried and mull it over, I would definitely journal about this. This would be amazing time to write these things down. There's all kinds of books on dream symbology. You can, whatever this dream is, look at that symbol and see what that symbolizes for you. And so when you start to overcome some of those feelings and start to get more strength, your strength back and your courage, that's a sign that it will work, okay? And remember, quartz is really important. That amplifies things. And it's really important. It really helps you do a lot of your spiritual work. So when you're journaling, you could even have a quartz crystal near you to help you channel some of your deep, deep feelings that and write down your dreams. And that will really help you kind of dismantle some of that and have more courage with the sign that you will need in order to go forward to make this work. But I would wait until you have your rest and you go into those feelings of discomfort. And then that courage, when that starts to kind of bubble up, that's a sign it'll work. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. And now we're going to move on to pile 4. All right. And here's pile 4. And the question is, what is my sign this will work? And let's see what the answer is. All right. We have the 3 of Wands. Okay. Yes. So it looks like you're planning something, but you need some more assurances that it's going to work out. And I think you've already planned some of this, because the 3 of Wands is you're already in action mode. You're already communicating with people about this. You've put lots of energy into this plan, all right? So let's look for signs that it will work. Let's get some more cards on that, okay? Spirit, please help us with pile 4, Rose Quartz. What is my sign this will work, please? All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that. All right. So your sign that this will work is definitely some really great earthy, these are people who are very, very communicative. These are people, when you put it out there with this communication and this plan, these are people who will respond. They do what they say and they say what they do. That's the energy here. So with this King of Pentacles energy, it feels like you will indeed get a solid answer back. So that's a sign when that King of Pentacles energy responds to whatever you're kind of putting out there, that's a good sign. Additionally, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's similar energy, but it's a little more kind of more youthful. So it feels almost like these are connected. I feel like both of these people will be responding to you and really helping you with the sign that it works, okay? And it also feels like, yeah, it feels almost like a team. This kind of team energy feels like there's the main person and then somebody who's really helping you go forward. And remember, with this beautiful rose quartz, another sign that this will work is the self-love. So when you really do look in the mirror and say, I can do this, that's a good sign as well. Okay. And I think these energies will respond to that as well. So it sounds like whatever you're planning, you've got sort of the main sort of person that will be responding, and then you have some other people involved as well. All right. Let's get one more card. Let's get a botanical inspirations card. Okay. Spirit, what's the message, please, for pile 4 for rose quartz? All right. Woo! It's the sacred lotus, and it's enlightenment. And the quote is from Thich Nhat Hanh, and it says, "No mud, no lotus." Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Boy, that is pretty amazing, pile 4, rose quartz. So it's the sacred lotus, enlightenment, no mud, no lotus. And that's Thich Nhat Hanh. Isn't that gorgeous? So your sign to go forward is definitely whatever this journey is. Could be a journey of self-discovery, could be a whole new life path that involves tapping into the spiritual. Whatever this is, I would definitely remind yourself that you are on the right path and you're doing beautifully, and the signs are all around you. But definitely that King of Pentacles and that Knight of Pentacles are really good markers that you indeed are leaning into this plan, and this will indeed take you to a whole other place of enlightenment. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So that was pile 4, rose quartz. All right. And now we're going to move on to our second or third question. Okay. Okay. And the third question is, what can I expect in 1 year? All right. Ooh, that's a good one. What can I expect in 1 year? All right. So let's get our 4 piles ready. All right. Oops. That one was beautiful. That was the 3 of Wands, but I accidentally flipped it up. So let's do a new one. All right. What can I expect in 1 year? Okay. There's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. All right. Okay. So think about your question and which pile looks like the best fit. I'll go through the piles, okay? Pile 1 is right here. That's green Aventurine. And the question is, what can I expect in 1 year? Pile 2 is amethyst. Pile 3 is, what is pile 3? That is beautiful. I'm going to call it, it's not smoky quartz. I call it, oh yes, that's milky quartz. Okay, pile 3 is milky quartz, and pile 4 is rose quartz. All right? And the question is, what can I expect in 1 year? Ooh, that's exciting. All right, and let's start with pile 1. All right, what can I expect in 1 year? Let's flip over Green Aventurine, pile 1. Ooh, it's the Princess of Pentacles. Beautiful. So interesting. It feels like there will be something new in 1 year. And it feels like it's financially related or security related. So to me, and very earthy, this is a very earthy energy. In some decks, this is called the Page of Pentacles. In this deck, it's called the Princess of Pentacles. So disregard male, female, all of that. What I love about this is the first word that comes to mind with this card is resourcefulness. So you indeed may be someone in 1 year's time. You may already are doing this, but you'll be deeper into this. You'll be somebody that people rely on for the resourcefulness. This could be a new career. This is something that has a fresh feeling to it. It feels like it could be connected to earth, metals. Like I just get that feeling like it's somehow connected to the earth. You could be working for the Park Service. You could be working with animals and plants. This feels earthy to me. But let's get some more guidance from Spirit, okay? Spirit, please help us with pile 1, Green Adventuring. The question is, what can I expect in 1 year, please? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Magician. Woo! I like that. Okay. So this feels to me, let's see, with this Queen of Wands energy, what I love about that is you're not only starting something that you really love that involves resourcefulness in 1 year, could be a whole new position. This could be working even for the same company, but a completely different position. Could be in a different area. That's the earth. Yeah, maybe it's geographical. So this is a whole new shift. And what this will do is I think this will activate you into this Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is very passionate, very tapped into the spiritual, very much someone who really goes by her instincts, okay, and is very passionate and very intense. A lot of the this is connected to fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, if that gives you some clues. This is definitely, that energy is what you will be turning into. That's that feeling. I really see that. And then with the Magician card, again, same idea. This resourcefulness, it starts to really turn into this magician energy. It almost feels like you are transformed into, like, maybe you become the owner of this company. You're somehow involved in being in this company. That's what it feels like. This Magician card is one of those sort of amazing cards. It shows that you can really pull in resources and make magic out of them. So this is definitely, in 1 year's time, what can I expect in 1 year? You're going to grow from this resourceful person to this person who knows how to really make things happen and manifest things, and you become like almost an expert in your field, whatever it is. Yeah, and this field is not an easy field. This feels like you are definitely I feel like other people will be coming to you for learning about this skill. That's what this feels like. And they'll see your passion and your drive towards this. Really beautiful. All right. So thanks for picking pile 1, which is green adventuring. Now we're going to move on to pile 2. All right. Oh, hi, fish out of water. How are you? we're, we're doing our beautiful question, which is, what can I expect in 1 year? And now we're on pile 2, which is amethyst. All right. Gonna flip that over. Ooh, look at that. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, that's such a good card. That's lovely. So what I'm seeing with in 1 year, you are going to feel so like just this a great feeling of accomplishment, this great feeling of that you've worked so hard and you're reaping the benefits and the fruits of your labor. So in 1 year, my friend, you are going to be feeling so satisfied that you really put the hard work in and you really dedicated yourself to whatever this is. All right. I really see that. That is just beautiful. Let's get a few more cards. Spirit, please help us with what can I expect in 1 year? Pile 2, amethyst, please. All right. We have the Empress. Ooh, and we have the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. So it feels like in 1 year, this time next year, you are indeed going to be very tapped in. This feels like a spiritual practice. This feels like something is sort of created with this beautiful Empress card. It feels like you are not only learning some beautiful abilities, but you're passing them on. You're showing people how to grow and to manifest. That's this Empress energy. It really is beautiful. And then with this beautiful High Priestess energy, it feels like indeed this is what you are becoming. Someone who really can see the unseen, someone who's an empath, somebody who's tapped in. You could be doing something like what you're watching right now. This is beautiful. So in 1 year's time, I really see you not only working hard towards a goal, but creating this beautiful new thing that involves sort of really tapping in and helping others with this Empress, this fertile energy, helping others grow and grow and grow. That's really the energy I'm feeling with this. It's just absolutely beautiful. Let's get one more card from Spirit. All right. And the card is the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh. So it feels like in the next year, your vision, like right now, you're feeling really sort of you're deep in your work and you're deep in your manifestation and you're deep in all of the things that you're doing, which is beautiful. But in 1 year, you'll look back on this with such clarity with this Ace of Swords. You'll really look at that beautiful beam. You're going to really see that it was all worth it because of all of this beautiful richness that was created during this year. All right. Oh, that was beautiful. All right. Well, thank you for picking pile 2, which is amethyst. And now we're going to move on to pile 3. All right. Now we have pile 3, which is milky quartz. Oh, yes. I hope it resonated for you. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. All right. And let's flip over pile 3 here. Ooh, and it's the Justice card. Ooh, I love that. All right. So what can I expect in 1 year? You will indeed be receiving some beautiful, beautiful justice. So whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, this may be a loved one, whatever it is in your life where you're seeing injustice, something doesn't feel fair, in 1 year's time, my dear, you will be served. This person, whoever it is, will be served a nice big heaping plate of justice. So good for you. You know, and you don't have to necessarily do anything that's in the negative realm. Just keep being beautiful and keep doing your beautiful work. And this will slowly unveil. I have a feeling, I definitely have this strong feeling that this doesn't require any negativeness, doesn't require any bad talk, anything. I think this is going to happen just when it's supposed to happen. Yes. Let's get some more cards, though, Spirit. Please help us with pile 3, which is Milky Quartz. We've got the Ace of Swords. And we've got the Hierophant. Woo! Oh my goodness. Those are pretty powerful. So what that's telling me with this beautiful Justice card, that in 1 year, this is going to be a clear decision. And about the Ace of Swords, let's do that. When it comes to justice, this is a definitive decision. So this is not going to be retractable. This is a decision that will be served and be very clear. There'll be no ambiguity with this decision, okay? And then with the Hierophant, it's almost like you have been sort of spiritually released from this karmic contract, whatever it was with this thing and this situation. You are now free from it with the Hierophant, and you can now go back to whatever you are desiring and you are working towards, okay? So this is pretty powerful message. Oh my gosh. So in 1 year, you will be sort of spiritually released from, and this justice will occur, and it will be very clear and very definitive. All right. And then let's get one more card from Spirit. Spirit, please give us one more card. What can they expect in 1 year for Milky Quartz, please? All right, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, you know what I love about that card? I almost hear, when I flip this card, I almost hear, okay, let's go back to work. So it kind of feels like whatever this is, once you're sort of freed and that's, you know, sort of justice is delivered, you can now return to building spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it is, building back towards whatever it was that you were working on before that injustice occurred. All right? And really feeling like it's time to rebuild. That's the feeling. Okay? All right. That was beautiful. Thank you for picking pile 3, which is Milky Quartz. And now we're going to move on to pile 4. All right. And the question is, what can I expect in 1 year? And it's the Two of Pentacles. Oh, I like that. All right, So what's interesting about that is in 1 year, it feels like you're going to have something you are balancing. You're going to be busy, and it's going to be these are things you love. So this balancing act, it's like a new thing for you. Maybe you have like your full-time gig, and you're working on your passion. Maybe you become really active in the arts and you're doing theater or painting or craftsmanship, something in the evenings and the weekends. Could also be that you're juggling 2 different careers and in hopes of finding which one will feel more satisfying. Could be that you have a new love in your life and you're balancing. So this is all about balancing and doing a beautiful job at it. Okay, so let's get some clarification for pile 4 for rose quartz. What can they expect in 1 year? All right. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Prince of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. Okay. So in 1 year, I do feel, yes, I feel like this may be juggling because the rose quartz is here, which is all about self-love. So I have a feeling that you're juggling work and romance. And if this person, this Prince of Pentacles, does not symbolize romance for you and you don't see yourself doing that, what I see is this real deep friendship and deep connection where people are becoming very important to you and you really do want to take a break from being such a worker bee. So I feel like there's Prince of Pentacles energy is going to pop up into your life. This is a very kind, very methodical, very gentle, loving kind of energy. This is not a rush in kind of bad boy energy. This is a really nice feeling. This is someone who's very respectful. This could be someone you meet at work. Yeah, because of the pentacles. Could be that. This is usually a very earthy person. Beautiful. Love that energy. And if it's not romance, just take it into a friendship realm or a group realm, where this could be a group of people who love hiking. This could be a nature group. This could be a group that talks about savings and finance, people who help each other with accountability, things like that. This is a nice feeling. And I think this will give you more sort of a love of life, that your job, though wonderful, or your career path or whatever it is wonderful, but it's just not as satisfying as having that balance which you create in 1 year, that beautiful balance. So you really do get out of that worker bee mode. You stay in it, but maybe you're not doing 80 hours a week. Maybe you're only doing 50 hours a week, you know? And then with that extra time, you're able to really jump in to a beautiful new thing, okay? That's very passionate and feels really good. But it also feels very earthy. It has kind of an earthy feeling. Yeah. All right. Spirit, give us one more card, please. What can they expect in 1 year? All right. Oh my gosh, it's the Page of Pentacles. So it does feel like this sort of, yeah, it feels like something keeps growing and growing for you. This could be a new position in your job. This could be, yeah, it almost feels like young people are involved. Maybe you're mentoring young people. It does feel very satisfying. It feels like this lovely balance of like charity work or a group or something where you feel really nourished outside of the workplace, but maybe you also are incorporating, maybe it's sponsored by your company. Yeah, it feels really lovely. It feels like you're going in, like you've been praying and wishing for your job to have something a little more interesting about it. And this is what happens. These people kind of pop up and you're able to then really feel more of an altruistic kind of feeling around this, where you really are helping. Yeah. And I feel like there could be some romance with this Prince of Pentacles energy. So heads up on that. All right. Well, thank you for picking pile 4, which is rose quartz. All right, so now we're going to do the next question, which is, will they contact me? And this can be very romantic if you like. I will read it as romance, but if you are thinking of a job, I'll do both, okay? Because both are very important, all right? Will they contact me is the question. All right, let's get our 4 cards ready. All right. All right. So we have 4 piles. Okay. And the question is, will they contact me? We have pile number 1, which is lepidolite. Pile number 2, which is selenite. Pile number 3 is quartz. And pile number 4 is rose quartz. All right. So think about the question, will they contact me? And we're going to read it both as romance and as career, okay? We'll do both. Will they contact me? All right. So let's start with pile number 1. All right. So let's see. Will they contact me? Let's check pile number 1. Ease, runner guides. All right. So they're saying that this is going to feel really comfy and real easy with these runner guides. So you're going to have your spirit guides really helping you with this. And I don't think you have to work very hard at it. That's the energy that I'm feeling. They really want you to relax and step into this and allow them to reach out to you. That's the feeling I'm getting. But let's get some more cards from Spirit, okay? Will they contact me? Pile 1, lepidolite. Beautiful. All right, we have the 8 of Cups. And we have the Magician. Wow. Okay. So will they contact me? This is interesting. What I'm feeling is that they are indeed, the spirit guides are kind of working on your behalf. It feels like they are walking away from something that's not serving them. And I think they're waiting. They're walking towards your energy. They really are needing a bit of time. And that's probably why you're wondering, will they contact me? I feel like they have to tie up some loose ends and they're feeling, yeah, they're feeling like they want to do it correctly. They want to contact you when they are ready. Okay, so that's the feeling. So will they contact me? The answer is yes, but they need a bit of time. They really see you as someone very precious and they don't want to just sort of when things are still a bit messy, they're walking away from something, and once they get to you, this beautiful magician energy manifests. This is gorgeous. And what I love about this is I think they really see with you that their life could really transform into a whole new thing, okay? And if we were to look at this in a career way, I would say it's same thing. The company is busy working on something in order to make space for you because they see you as this beautiful, beautiful sort of catalyst for change and someone who knows how to create great things. Okay. So you definitely are really, you are on their mind tremendously. And so I just want you to know that they will contact you, but it does take a bit of patience for it to be just the right time with divine timing, okay? That magician card is pretty powerful though. It really is saying that they want to really clear space for this to be an easy connection, for you to do what you can do or do your magical sort of stuff. They want to make space, like almost like clearing a path so you can do your work, do your beautiful work, or do your beautiful love. Either way, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. So yes, they will contact you, but give it a little bit of time. All right. And then Spirit, can you give us one more card, please, for pile 1, Lepidolite? All right. And this card says, as long as you're ready. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. So when they're ready and you're ready. Oh, and okay. So this may be also you're working on some stuff. So both of you are sort of working to clear out this sort of sacred, safe space in which for the connection to begin. All right. Woo, that was beautiful. Thanks for picking pile 1, which is lepidolite. And now we're going to move on to pile 2. All right. And now we have pile 2, which is selenite. And let's see what's underneath that. All right. And it's the Spirit Guide card, Epiphany, Higher Self. Ooh, I love that. So will they contact me? Yes, I feel like they will have for, just exactly what the card says. They'll have an epiphany that they must contact you. There'll be this sort of almost like the spirit guides are telling them. It's almost like they'll just sort of walk over to the phone and start calling you or emailing you or, knocking on your door. But yes, that is definitely the feeling that they want. They'll just have this almost like they don't even know why. They just will. Yeah, really beautiful. And with the selenite, it feels like they've had to clean something, clear something out. So maybe once that happens, and they get this great epiphany, and the epiphany is the number 9. So it could be coming up pretty soon, the 9th of June, 9 days, whatever it is. This feels like that's when whatever they're going through right now will be cleansed out, and they'll just have this almost unconscious, like, oh yeah, I've got to give them a call or I've got to contact them. All right, Spirit, we've got the 9 of Cups and we've got the 4 of Swords. Beautiful. So what that's saying to me is that it's almost like they're going into like sort of like a meditative state with this 4 of Swords. They'll be very relaxed. It's almost like they'll just sort of wake up one day and after resting and they're like, oh yeah, it's time. I need to contact them. So the answer is definitely yes. And then with this beautiful 9 of Cups card, this is the classic blessed and yes card. So everything is in your favor. It's so beautiful. I love it. And let's get one more card. Spirit, please help us with pile 2, selenite. All right. And it says, signs point to yes. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for picking pile 2, which is selenite. And now we're going to move on to pile 3. All right. And here's pile 3, which is quartz, which is so beautiful. This quartz I found at a gem show, and this was a quartz that was dug up in gold country in the Placerville, California area, and a lot of people have quartz on their properties. So this was a small family that were selling these, and they were just so beautiful, and they literally dug it up in their backyard. But backyards there are like, 7 acres of hills. So I thought that was beautiful. So this is just like, you can still see the dirt on it. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so gorgeous. All right. So, okay, so now we're going to move on. We are here on pile 3, which is quartz. Will they contact me? Let's check. All right. And the card says overthinking, and it's a spirit guide card, and it's one of the nature spirits. All right. So it's talking about really feeling over kind of in your head around this, having this kind of swirl in your mind. This is really troubling you because perhaps there hasn't been really good contact. So let's get some more clarity on this, okay? With this overthinking, let's try to find some remedies to help you clear your mind on this, all right? Spirit, please help us with pile 3 with quartz. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So let's start with this one. So it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune card, this is kind of a great sort of antidote to sort of overthinking. The Wheel of Fortune is always there to remind us that we don't really have a whole lot of power over the future, and that overthinking usually doesn't serve us. And what will serve us better is to really release the outcome. And I know that's so easy to say. It sounds so silly when you say it out loud, but it really does help a lot to release sort of what you think they should do or what you think you should do or whatever it is, and release yourself. Give yourself grace and love, okay? And give yourself a lot of love around this, that though none of us, nobody has the power to see what's going to happen in the future, and allow yourself to be human and to recognize that, yeah, it's very hard to want someone to contact you when you haven't heard from them, and letting that go. And then really, once you sort of cross this sort of boundary, see this sort of Ace of Swords energy, once you jump over that sword energy, you can get into a place of freedom around this. So will they contact you? Let's get some more guidance on that. But I'm just feeling like, as far as you feeling better inside around this, letting go of what, like, pretend both scenarios and let both scenarios be okay. You know what I mean? Yes. But let's see what it says here. Okay, and the card says not possible. So for whatever reason, this may not be someone, or whatever the job or whatever this is, doesn't sound like they're able at this point to contact you. It doesn't mean they don't think you are amazing and valuable and wonderful. It just means that they're just not able to do it. So we don't know why. Maybe they've got stuff going on that is overwhelming, and they're not able to contact you. All right. Okay. Thank you for picking pile 3, which is quartz. Now we're going to move on to pile 4. All right. And we have pile 4, which is rose quartz. Let's see what's underneath there. Ooh, it's the guardian angel. These are spirit guide cards. This is the guardian angel card, and it's caution. So it's saying to have a heads up, okay, around them contacting you. Let's get some more guidance from Spirit. Spirit, please guide us with the pile 4, rose quartz. Will they contact them, please? All right. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Temperance card. Okay. And I want to get one more card, okay? Let's do one more card. And it's the Seven of Swords. Okay, so will they contact me? What I'm feeling with this is that there's a caution here from your spirit guides. And also we have a card of pulling away, self-preservation card, this Seven of Swords. And then we also have the Temperance card, which is also being in balance and really tapping into your higher power and really learning that sort of sense of balance. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which says to me that you're perfectly doing beautifully on your own. And you have a lot of rewards on your own. So piecing these together, what I feel Spirit is saying is that in order to sort of watch out for this energy that's wanting to contact you, practice self-love with the rose quartz, practice a sense of balance, and really sort of be happy on your own, and really practice some self-preservation and stay away from that energy. So I would say, I hope they don't contact you. I hope someone else contacts you. This doesn't feel like a real safe energy. This feels like it's really important to focus on your own happiness and your sense of balance and temperance, and to really pull away from this with caution, pull away, take care of yourself, and practice self-love. All right? Okay, well, that was really great. Thank you for picking pile 4, which is rose quartz. All right. Beautiful. All right, everyone. That was beautiful. I had such a great time. And next time we'll do yes or no questions, but we can do a few. If you're going to be watching this when it's posted, let's do a few yes or no questions, okay? So what I'll do is I'll put 3 stones out here, okay? Let me see. Wait, let me do this. I'll put 3 stones out here. I'm going to do bigger ones. And I'm going to do a green aventurine. There we go. We're going to do 3 stones. All right. So this is pick a yes or no question. Focus on the stone that you most resonate with, and I'll put a yes or a no under each stone. All right. Let's center these a little bit. All right. So we have 3 stones. We have quartz. We have green aventurine, and we have lepidolite. All right. So think of your question that I can answer with a yes or a no. Oh, let me move these stones out of the way so it's not confusing. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, we have quartz, we have green aventurine, and we have lepidolite. All right. Think of your question. Okay. All right. And I'm going to flip them over all at the same time. Ready, set, go. There we go. All right. So if you picked quartz, what do you think? If you picked green aventurine, you shall not. And if you picked lepidolite, it depends on the day. Okay, let's get some clarification on those, all right? So for the quartz, Spirit, please help us with the what do you think? And that's a great question. What do you think? And then it says without questioning. All right. And this one says you shall not. And it says not even a little bit. All right. And then with the lepidolite, it says depend on the day. And it says, yes, you got it. All right. So this is what do you think? Whatever you think is without questioning. And this one says you shall not, and not even a little bit. So that's a strong no. And the lepidolite says depends on the day, and yes. All right. That was nice. All right, let's do this again. So think of your question. We'll do another question, and that's whatever you're thinking, your question. And I'm going to change the stones out. All right, we have these 3 stones. We have euconite, we have rose quartz, and we have selenite. Okay, think of your question, a yes or no question, and I'll flip them over right at the same time, okay? Here we go. Ready, set, go. All right. So the first pile says, why are you asking me? The second pile says never, which is rose quartz. Selenite, the ball here, says it's feasible. So let's get some help on that. Let's get a little clarification, okay? Let me scooch these up a little bit. All right. And this says, why are you asking me? And then it says no. Okay. And then this one says never. And it says no way. So that's a pretty definitive no on that one. And the selenite says, oh, it's feasible and it's conceivable. So that's a little bit vague, but it's like a soft yes. All right. All right. That was fun. And so next time when you jump on, please ask a yes or no question, and I will put in my community tab, I'll give everybody more heads up. And so they know when to come on and come with your questions, and I'd be happy to answer next time. All right. So I hope that helped. Ooh, that was exciting. I love that. All right, everyone. I am so happy to be live on YouTube. So exciting. This is Green Adventuring Tarot, and I'm Gigi. Oh gosh, thank you. And these are lilacs from my garden. And I just wanted you guys to have lots of love, lots of peace. I'm so happy you're here. Please like, subscribe, share, whatever works for you. Just come back and we'll do this again real soon. We are going to have another live on Saturday coming up on June 1st, and it's all love readings, okay? It's at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time, all right? And so please bring your love questions this Saturday at 1:30. In the meantime, take good care and remember, love yourself. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.